Very much, Dr. Kazi. It is such a tremendous pleasure and privilege to be here on such a special night. I am very grateful to the Urdu News for the honor of being invited, and I am particularly grateful for the pleasure of being introduced by somebody who makes me seem so much better than I really am. You are truly someone who sees the best in people. I want to really extend my heartiest congratulations to the entire team of Urdu News, to Imtiaz, Khalid, and Azhar Ahmed, who we all know have worked so hard in 2 short years to turn this into such an influential and important institution that is committed to serving the community and serving India. I also want to really thank the staff, and not the staff who put the paper out, also all the staff who have worked to put this together tonight. We all know how hard that is, and really you've done an outstanding job. I went to visit the Urdu News soon after I arrived in Mumbai in August, and I went for a number of reasons. One is we have a long-standing connection, and the other is because I was so impressed by the commitment to serving the community, by the commitment to being the voice of all people, and particularly those whose own voices are sometimes too weak to be heard. I was impressed when I went to get a better sense of how hard the Urdu News works to stay connected to the community, how hard the staff work to be able to tell the stories that they believe are important and which we all need to hear. We all know, and particularly those of us who work in government or public life, we all know that one of the challenges of living in a democracy that has a free press is that very few of us are ever satisfied by the coverage we receive from the media. I think most people, when we read a newspaper, when we watch a television news program, when we go on the internet, we find more things to complain about than we do to praise. And yet, we all know that our democracies could not function without a truly free press that is able to tell the stories that those in power need to hear, and that is able to make sure that those of us in government are reminded of the importance of our decisions and their consequences. Local language media plays a particularly important role in India, and I think that Urdu News is truly a great representative of what an empowered newspaper, media organization can do to be a voice. We will be celebrating World Press Freedom Day on May 3rd of next month, and I think it's very appropriate to remember that, because it is this sort of freedom that allows organizations like Urdu News to have such an influence in our community here in Mumbai. So this is the 2nd anniversary, but I very much hope to be coming to come back and visit for later anniversaries, and I hope that my children and grandchildren will have the opportunity to participate in anniversaries 50, 75 years from now, because I know that Urdu News will continue to be a powerful voice in Mumbai, and I know that the commitment to journalism that the people who have started it, that the team has exemplified, that will continue. So with that, let me thank the Urdu News for the honor of being here. Let me commend all of you for coming to celebrate something that is so important, and say that as an American here in India, I am truly grateful to be in a country that values debate, that values disagreement, and that understands that democracy and free speech and press freedom are all interconnected, and none can live without any of the other three. So with that, thank you very, very much. Good night, and I look forward to a truly extraordinary evening. Thank you.